Bazinga punks, and welcome back with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 7, episode 19. Last time, Raj surprised everyone with one of his murder mystery nights. Nobody had a good time, unfortunately. It seems like it could be a fun activity, but maybe it was the wrong target audience, maybe it's bad execution, or a combination of different factors, I don't know. And then Sheldon saw his mom having naked sex and had to work through that with the help of Howard. That was a very silly storyline. Okay, this episode is called the Indecision Amalgamation. Amalgamation means to come together or like combine. So the indecision amalgamation makes it sound like there are multiple things people are indecisive about and it all comes together in one episode. I'm not entirely sure though. Let's check it out. Full reactions, early reactions are on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and let's get started.
Boy, do I have to urinate.
Then go.
Well, there was a solution to that. Go to the bathroom.
I can't.
Why not?
He sounded so defeated.
I'm trying to decide
Why not?
between getting an Xbox One or a PS4.
PS4 and has better exclusives.
P. Why'd I say that?
PS4.
Forgive me for asking a stupid question, but why are you being stupid?
I'm not being stupid. I'm employing the work of Dutch researcher Miriam Took, who found that people with full bladders make better decisions.
Uh-huh.
Why did I pee before I decided to move in here?
That's a really good bird.
I was even able to cry real tears right on the spot.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
I know. Next time I get pulled over for a speeding ticket, here come the waterworks.
Here come the waterworks!
Nice.
Aren't you gonna ask?
What is this, my first day?
I did something that will either make me look like a lovable goof or a horrible monster damned to spend eternity in hell.
Wow. That's a wide
I'm sure
range.
it's lovable.
I'm gonna go with monster. What do you got?
Same. I'm agreeing with Penny here.
Well, there's this lady in our office who's retiring, and no one told me she was in a horrible car accident over the weekend. And what I was signing was not a retirement card, but was actually a get well card.
Look at my odds here.
Next to the woman who's clinging to life are the words, "Hey, Vivian, you deserve this."
Ooh. Oof.
And at least with you gone, no one will steal my yogurt out of the fridge.
Jeez.
P.S. Good luck wherever you wind up.
Oh, that's real bad.
I put money on this.
Definitely should have.
Am I a terrible person?
No, it was a mistake.
It's an accident.
Am I a terrible person that it crossed my mind that she might die and never see the card?
Now I think you're flirting with the line.
Pardon, that awful horror movie I passed on came back around.
Oh.
Really, it's mine if I want it.
Take it. Take it.
I don't know what to do.
Maybe you'll get hit by a car and die.
Amy.
I don't know if you remember me.
From the dating website.
Uh-huh.
Your friend emailed me because you were afraid to, then you tracked me down and acted like a lunatic?
Yes, Rajesh Kutrapali.
Yeah, yes. That's me.
I wanted to say I'm sorry.
You're not the weirdest guy I've met off the internet.
You're not?
Well, give me a chance. You don't even know me.
Okay.
All right,
Chance given.
here's your chance.
Fate has given me a rare second chance, and I swear to Vishnu, I'm not gonna blow it. All normal words followed by a charming smile.
He can be charming sometimes. When he's not absolutely just
First there was
all wound up.
aka PS1.
Uh-huh.
Then there's PS2. You'd think after Xbox, there'd be Xbox 2.
Nope.
But no. Next came Xbox 360. And now, after 360, comes Xbox One.
Doesn't make
Why
sense.
One?
Can you get the butter, please?
With the Xbox One, I can control my entire entertainment system using voice commands. Up until now, I've had to use Leonard.
Then get the other one. Pass the butter.
I don't feel like you're taking this dilemma seriously.
You have my undivided attention.
Okay, now, the PS4
Pass the butter.
is more angular and sleek looking.
No way!
Oh my god.
It's true, but the larger size of
How
the
does he not
Xbox
detect
One
this?
may keep it. The Xbox One now comes with a Kinect included.
Included?
Yes.
Included?
Sold separately. Although the PS4
Oh my God.
uses cool new GDDR5 RAM, while the Xbox One is still using the conventional DDR3 memory.
Why would they still be using DDR3? Are they nuts?
Oh my god, Amy.
See, that's what I thought. But then they go and throw in an ES RAM buffer.
Oh, wait a second. Who's they?
The Xbox.
You're kidding!
No, I am not. The ES RAM buffer should
Oh my
totally
God.
bridge the 100 gigabit per second bandwidth gap between the two RAM types. What should I do?
Please pass the butter!
Oh my god. Oh. How
Not
bad
me,
is
right?
it?
This script is terrible.
Yeah.
Still do
I
it?
had higher hopes.
Sometimes I feel like I can control the killer gorilla instinct inside of me, but then I see these bananas and I just want to eat them and then kill people.
That's pretty good.
Page 58, I oil wrestle an orangutan in a bikini.
I watched
Just to
that.
clarify, which one of you is wearing the bikini?
Both of us.
Both of you.
So it's a family film.
Sure. Oh. This is a routine in date night now.
Did I
eh?
mention the PS4 controllers light up?
Oh my god.
No.
She told me she always thought people from India were exotic and mysterious. So, with my mouth, I said, we're just like anybody else. But with my eyes, I said, straight up, red, hop on my flying carpet.
Yikes.
If it's a clear night, I'm gonna lay some romantic astronomy on her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, like what? Show me.
I can't do that to Leonard. This is some powerful panty dropping stuff.
You have my blessing. Go for it.
It's gonna work, isn't it?
Two of the brightest stars in the night sky are Altair and Vega. And it is said they were deeply in love, but forever separated by the celestial river of the Milky Way. Once a year, the two lovers can be together for a single night of passion.
Wow. Stop it, man.
Okay, that's enough.
PS4 or Xbox One?
PS4.
Xbox One.
Penny.
Huh?
Huh?
Leonard.
PS4.
Wallowitz.
Both great.
Bernadette.
I like the Wii.
I like the Wii.
Thanks, Grandma.
Oh my god, that delivery was fantastic.
Got an email from my ex-girlfriend Lucy. She misses me and wants to get together.
Two women
Oh.
at the same time? Nice job, playa.
Really?
Was it the two women thing or the playa?
How am I supposed to choose between Emily and Lucy?
Why do you have to choose? Date both of them.
I can't date two women at once. Zero women, that's my sweet spot.
Alright, then dump them both.
What if one of them asked me what I was up to the night before and I was with the other one? Then do I lie?
Yes.
They looked at each other.
What do you mean, yes?
What do you mean, yes?
Were you seeing other women when we started dating?
No. Are you seeing other men?
No.
Oh.
Were you seeing other men?
No.
She doesn't ask back. That's fantastic.
Aren't you gonna ask me?
Nope. Just as a courtesy, just ask.
Well, I've certainly taken some jobs that I've been embarrassed by.
I wouldn't exactly call Star Trek embarrassing.
He's not referring to Star Trek.
I wasn't.
Me either.
Oh, Penny.
So what do you think?
You want to take projects that you're excited about, but sometimes
That's
you also
fair.
have to pay the bills. Working on something that you just know in your heart is bad, not Star Trek.
Beam me up. I love it.
Not the same. Yeah, anyway.
Those jobs can be soul-crushing.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I was in Stand By Me when I was a kid, and it was a huge success. To this day, I hate going on auditions. Like, I walk in, and I can just feel them thinking, he was such a cute kid. What happened to him? And then I don't get the job, and I can never find out why. Honestly, I get so depressed there are entire weeks that I can't even get out of bed.
Man.
Any news on your
Poor
coworker
Wheaton.
who's in the hospital?
She's alive, but she's still in critical condition.
Man.
Oh no.
The one bit of good news is they put her in a medically induced coma before she read the card. So, you know, silver linings.
Oh, Bernadette.
Were you like this when I married you?
That was Will. He's feeling a lot better. Apparently, he's 12 down in the TV Guide crossword puzzle.
Cool.
I've spent so many years living in fear, saying no to new experiences, but from now on, I'm going to say yes. Yes to love, yes to adventure, yes to life, whatever it may be, the answer is going to be yes.
He's gonna die alone, right?
Yes.
I'm proud of you, Sheldon.
You know, I'm proud of me too. I've done all
Has
my
he decided?
research. I conducted
Xbox
an informal
One.
poll. Although,
Oh, crap.
Although.
you know, I had the same feeling when I made my dad buy a Betamax instead of a VHS.
You were just a little
Betamax.
kid.
I stood in front of a case of iPods and I bought a Zune.
No, not very good consumer
What's a
choices.
Zune?
Yep,
Exactly.
You know what? How about I buy it for you? How about I buy you both.
I
Yeah.
only have one slot available on my entertainment center.
Then
Really?
I'll buy you a new one. If you flip a coin, it will tell you how you actually feel because you'll either be disappointed or excited by the outcome.
I've heard this before.
Interesting.
So heads, it's PS4. Tails, it's Xbox One.
It's not gonna help him though.
What is it?
A quarter.
Don't throw it away.
Could have given it back to me. That's
Yeah.
a choice.
I'm sorry, I can't do this. My ex-girlfriend emailed me and I'm seeing her Saturday.
Are you getting back together with her?
No, I have no idea. What would you do?
Usually on first dates, I talk about music and stuff. But I was promised weird, so let's do
Okay.
this.
She's game for a
How serious are you
lot
two?
of stuff.
A girl you never slept with sent you an email, and you felt so guilty about it that you had to tell me?
I guess
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about him cheating.
That's kind of adorable.
Are you sure? Because this is the part of the night where I've said something stupid and the girl usually leaves.
I'm still here.
Wow.
Yeah, but now you make me wonder what's wrong with you.
Me too, kind of.
Nuts.
Oh my god. That's the store closed.
On the one hand, the Xbox One has a better camera, but the PS4 has a removable hard drive.
Exclusives.
Thoughts?
She has no thoughts.
You have to come back tomorrow. The registers are closed.
Oh.
Let's get you some food. You'll feel better after you eat.
Okay.
You're not gonna put him
What
back?
do you want? Like Thai food?
He can't
a
decide.
burger?
I don't know!
That's why he schedules out everything, every meal.
I like a quarter!
Hey, look, a quarter.
How's that feel?
Great. Not like regret at all.
Penny? We're working together.
Wow. So this isn't one of those jobs that he's gonna regret? He's so happy about it, too. Poor Sheldon with his decision paralysis. Now I understand more why he schedules all his meals and bowel movements and everything, because decision fatigue is a very real thing, and having all these things taken care of ahead of time makes it easier to focus on other things. He did something similar already with the dice rolling, playing his life like a D&D game. That was very fun. So yeah, the PlayStation versus Xbox conundrum has gone on for quite a long time. I'm not into the console wars BS. Like, one of the consoles fits better for my gaming needs, but I don't let it define my personality like so many people who are just too chronically online. Like, people go and review bomb games that are exclusive to the other console. Like, do something better with your life. But I don't remember exactly what the state of exclusives for Xbox was during the Xbox One era, but the exclusives for PlayStation have always been more suited to my taste. The Last of Us, Uncharted, Spider-Man, Horizon, Final Fantasy, so yeah, I've mostly gone with PlayStation, though I also owned an Xbox 360 at one point because my mom wanted to play on the Kinect. Most of Xbox's more recent games that they've released also come to PC, so the primary use, in my view, for the Xbox Series X is that it's very good for people who don't have a good computer and want to play just like a bajillion games included in Game Pass. I think it's like $10 a month and you can just play the entire library of hundreds of games. It's a really good deal. I have a good computer for work, for recording and editing stuff, and there are more discounts for PC version of games than consoles, so Game Pass has never been really necessary for me. So again, it just comes down to exclusive games like I mentioned before. So I have a Switch, I have a PS5, and a good computer, and I can play basically anything I want except for VR games. I need to try that out at some point though, because I heard a lot of people get motion sickness from it, and I still don't know if I'm one of those people. Anyway, Sheldon cares so much about the minutia of each console, it's not even about the games, but the specs of the actual console. I mean, I guess he doesn't care at all about console exclusives, if that wasn't even brought up once, though we have seen him play Halo in the past, so I don't know. And I've seen bits of console showcases before where they go into the depths of the minutia of each console, like the DDR RAM and whatever, and I thought, like, who is this even for? Probably developers, and now I guess people like Sheldon. Actually, it's kind of interesting because there's only room for one console left on the shelf, and Leonard lives in the same apartment and games just as often, but he has a preference, but no say in which console they wind up getting. Yeah, Amy's role in all of this is fun though. At first she's just completely disinterested, then she sarcastically feigns interest only to yell at Sheldon for not passing the butter after she had asked twice already. And Sheldon was in shock, but yeah, he was so hyperfixated on this problem that he completely ignored what she was saying, while simultaneously thinking that she was ignoring him back. Amy eventually pulls off and is there to support him in any way possible, even offering to buy both consoles for him, and even a new entertainment center to house both of them, but Sheldon was saying that it was another decision he would have to make. She has so much patience sometimes. And yeah, this episode also featured the second kiss we've seen Sheldon willingly share with Amy, and he was talking through it. It's hard to be into it when your partner isn't into it, so poor Amy. But yeah, that's a lot of console gaming talk for one episode, but I'll leave it with my favorite line of the whole episode. Sheldon was taking a vote on which console to get, and it gets to Bernadette, who says in the most innocent, playful voice, "I like the Wii." That was so fantastic. Excellent delivery on that line. I personally missed out on every Nintendo home console between the Super Nintendo and the Switch, but the Wii really did reach a bunch of different demographics, and it was very cute to see Bernadette play into that. Poor Sheldon didn't wind up getting either console though, and he was inconsolable. Poor guy. And yeah, there were others who had difficult decisions to make in this episode. Roz suddenly had a second chance with Emily, and she's actually very open-minded about him, considering what went down last time. And I think it comes from Raj having no expectations for the interaction. He hasn't built up everything he's gonna say, or the perfect thing to do to win her affection. He generally just wants to say sorry for acting like a creep, and then actually acts like a human being. And his personality still might not be everybody's cup of tea, like nobody's personality is, but it sure is a heck of a lot more charming and attractive than the facades he's tried to put on in the past. And I know Emily's a fictional character, but like, even in real life, men set the bar so low. Emily's willing to give Raj a second chance because he might not be as creepy as he first seemed. But then he also had another shot with Lucy, and he feels so guilty about it that he has to tell Emily immediately. And yeah, it's perfectly reasonable to see two people at once that early on. Like, this was his first date with Emily. They hadn't set up any boundaries. They weren't even going out, really. And he already felt so much guilt, so poor guy. It's good that he's upfront about it, though. When either relationship gets more serious, he'll definitely have to make a choice, assuming any of them are monogamous. And then, yeah, there was Penny accidentally insulting Will Wheaton. Poor guy was there to give advice. Oh, Star Trek isn't that embarrassing. Not the role he was talking about, Penny. And I'm glad she got a second shot at the Apist sequel, if only to have another chance to consider the role, and she wound up taking it. Too bad it pays worse than the Cheesecake Factory, though. That really sucks. Very funny that Will Wheaton is so happy to see her at the end, and he seems really psyched for this role. I wonder if he would be bummed out to find out that this is the role that she was unsure about. Gorillas in bikinis, though, what a ridiculous premise. I hope we touch back on this film and the consequences, good or bad, of taking this job. And yeah, Will Wheaton was actually showing like genuine vulnerability and sadness when giving Penny advice, but she and Leonard just kind of check out and don't know what to do about it. Poor Will. Hope he sees a therapist for that. Anyway, lots of fun decisions made or not made in this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the full reaction or early reactions up to 4 weeks early on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.